And welcome back, everyone, to the Nova Nation postgame show as Villanova loses a tough one, real close as we talked about with the statistics and some of the matchups for today. A tough 7-4 loss, but head coach Julie Young will come over to talk with us here. Nice enough to join us here on the postgame show as Villanova was very close with Duke today. Okay, Coach, thanks for coming over to join us. What did you tell your team there at the end of the game? I'm sure you were happy with the effort. You guys played a heck of a game.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of positives from the game and that we fought hard. I mean, we fought the entire time. I think that we had just too bad we didn't get a couple more shots in. But I thought overall defense played really strong today. At the end, obviously we were pressing out, so we gave them that extra goal there. But, I was just really happy with the fight and just how hard they played.
Offensively, we talked about trying to get the shooting going, and it looked better. The offense was able to make Duke have to work on defense. You were able to beat their goalie a couple of times. Talk about the overall offensive effort this afternoon.
Yeah, I think offensively, we had some good looks in the beginning of that first half. It was a shame that we couldn't score again in that first half to kind of keep our momentum going. But I think, when we needed a goal at the end here and we call in a play, a timeout, like we scored that key goal, which was good for the offense. I think that we have a couple kinks we got to still work out. But I think we are clear about where we need to go with the offense from here. And I'm excited about, what we're going to learn from this game.
Kelsey Denahan was big on those cutter plays, so the passing was a little bit better. And just talk about how exciting that second half was. And there were a lot of turnovers, but the defenses were forcing a lot of them. Then Duke picks that ball off on that unsettled play at the end of the game. Must have been kind of one of those crazy end-of-game sort of situations. Might have been an exciting game to coach, huh?
Yeah. I definitely think there was never a moment when I thought we weren't out of this game. I think it was that constant, everyone was fighting, scrapping, a lot of mistakes on both teams with the turnovers in the second half, and weren't sure which way it was going.
Yeah.
We got some second chances there. So again, we just never gave up that second half, and I think we fought hard the entire 30 minutes there, and that was a good sign.
Julia Michaels gets her first career start. You gave her the go today, the sophomore righty. Talk about how you thought she played today.
I think she played really well in that first half. She had some big stops in the very beginning. I think that gave just more confidence to the defense, let us settle in. So I think that was huge and just letting us get in our rhythm on defense and stuff. I thought the defense, we played our man-to-man defense mostly today, and I thought they did a pretty good job with that. We limited them. We didn't give them many shots. It was unfortunate they just had a couple more than us. That counted.
All right, Coach, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. Great effort today.
Great. Thank you, Nick.
All right, and Tierney Griff will come over to join us, a senior defender, and she's done a great job. The whole unit has. Tierney, thanks for coming over to talk with us.
How are you?
How happy are you guys with the effort? I know a tough loss, but I'm sure you guys have to be pleased that you battled so close with such a good team.
Yeah, definitely. We're really excited that our defense really came out and played, and the offense really possessed the ball. We had, I think, a 10-minute possession there in the second half, which is something that we've been really working on, so it was good to kind of start to put all the pieces together today. But obviously, yes, not happy with a loss.
This defense has come to play the last couple of years. Lots of veterans. You guys know what you're doing. Great help defense. The slide always seems to be there. You communicate. Can you explain to us how well it works, and especially shutting down some key Duke attackers today? You guys seem to be right on point. It seemed like every possession.
Yeah, like you said, we've all been playing together for a very long time, and then the freshmen, sophomores really picked it up this fall and really the month of January. So anytime anyone comes out, doesn't matter who's on the field, we're a 7-person unit, and we do very much work very well together. They had some really good attackers, and I think we did a good job helping, and we locked off one of the rest attackers, which I thought was awesome. But yeah, just about having each other's back and working with each other and understanding what our tendencies are versus what the attack's going to do. And so I think today was a really good step forward with that.
Yeah, former attackman, they switch over to defense, and Mariah Salerno, former midi, she's on defense, and you guys have been terrific over there. What's the key to making a change and getting a part of that defense the last couple of years and making it work so well?
I think just believing in the system and understanding what our goal is and what we want to do and what everyone else wants to do, and not really sitting back, but knowing when our opportunities are to get those cause turnovers and encouraging each other to take those risks. It's really just all about being on the same page and being a 7-person with the goalie, so 8 people, a huge unit.
Talk about that second half. It was a little bit unsettled, back and forth. There were some turnovers, kind of frenetic pace, a chilly, cold day. What was it like out there as a player on the field today?
I didn't feel like it was too much back and forth because I think Julia Michaels, the sophomore goalie that played today, did a really good job slowing everything down on the ride, and we really took our time on the ride, and that really allowed the attack to not feel rushed when they got the ball. But there was a few back and forths, but I think we did a good job settling when we had the opportunity.
And finally, Tierney, you guys played such a great game. How much can this get you going for the rest of the season?
I hope a lot. Going into Big East, I think this should be a good push. We open up with UConn next Saturday. We still have one more non-conference on Wednesday, but hopefully this will provide some momentum going into the Big East conference play.
All right, Tierney, great game. Thanks for coming over to talk with us.
Thanks.